Ooh.
So for me, like I had to go back because I do think the start of the year there's a lot of things that were disappointing. And at first, I think I gave this one when we talked about it a decent passing review. But the more I thought about it, the more I watched it again, I was very disappointed. And that is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I think Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, after especially that second, I think the nostalgia, just seeing Bill Murray and everybody there, like, got me in that moment and like the kids being excited for it and stuff. And the kids do like the younger Ghostbuster kids. So like I kind of bought into it, but then watching it again, I'm like, this movie is a piece of shit.
Trash.
Like this movie, except for the last 15 minutes, was boring as hell. I don't know what was happening. It was not good. And it was disappointing because like I had high hopes, especially because Afterlife was pretty good. Like I enjoyed Afterlife a lot.
I did too.
And then they brought more. They just pounded you with the nostalgia, and it didn't hit the same way.
Nope.
And I'm like, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Disappointing.
Is that it? Does Ghostbusters have a +1?
No, because like I told you guys, I didn't watch enough stuff this year to get.
That's why you didn't. You were trying to get. I was like, you want to split up the categories? Like, yeah, I'll keep them together.
Yeah, I was like, don't make me do more work because I might have zeros on stuff with it, but like that's that. Yeah,
Ghostbusters Frozen. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Sean, most disappointing.
Most disappointing. Fucking Star Wars Acolyte. Holy shit.
Yep.
Trash. It was trash. Fuck it was disappointing because it could have been something that we. You know what the problem is, Steve? And I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't have long form television, and I think that's what's hurting their stories more than anything because you can't just tell me that you have all this money to put and invest into Star Wars, but then you go over to HBO Max and they falling apart over there at Warner Brothers, but yet they dishing out fucking House of Goddamn Dragons over there, and you sit here trying to tell me that you can't write a proper fucking Star Wars show? That's bullshit. And you can't give me long form on that? That's bullshit.
But they are with Andor.
That's my problem. That's my problem is Andor, okay, cool. You got that one. You got that one. But you got to put the same love you put into Andor into everything else at this point. And that's just what.
Yeah, it's almost like if it's not that level, even it doesn't have to be the same genre. Like Skeleton Crew is that level. It's not the same flavor, but it's the same level. The level of love and care and all that is there. And it wasn't there with Acolyte. Yeah. You could see it on the screen. Shit looked different. Shit looked cheaper. You can tell when shit is made with love, and you can tell when it's not.
It didn't, and honestly, it didn't help the buzz that it was getting. It didn't help. From the beginning, it just didn't help it at all. That was a bad marketing thing for them, and that's what screwed them over at the end. I think if it didn't have all that bad buzz in the beginning, I think it could have been. I think people would have probably accepted it a little bit differently. But then again, after they watched it, because one more before I jump away is that you're trying to tell a story of two sisters, and an animated program did it way better of telling the story of two sisters. And that's crazy. Arcane, Steve. Arcane Ed. Just let you yeah. So
I haven't watched that yet. So
you can't give me that. So like that's my issue. But yeah, Acolyte for me.
Ed?
Acolyte was my number one choice within that category for the same reasons, and it makes it even more frustrating when we're watching Skeleton Crew. And it's so good. I don't know if it's the showrunner, again, and I hate to pick on the individuals, but the acting in Acolyte just wasn't there. It wasn't believable. These kids we have in Skeleton Crew, I'm in. So, although Sean stole my thunder with the number one, I do have a backup, and the other disappointing for me is Beetlejuice 2.
Nice.
I loved the first movie. It is fantastic. And I'm thinking, all right, you've got Michael Keaton coming back. We're going to have a really good follow up, and it just was not good. Like, I got halfway through that movie, and I'm like, if I'm not here with my family, I'm ready to get up and leave. I never want to leave movies. So, just not good. And the whole thing with Geekz. I mean, we know that he is a person. He's not a good person. So there was a reason they wrote him out.
But they didn't.
Well, but that's the problem. Like, if you're going to write him out.
They took the actor out, but not the character.
And they replaced it with a really shitty character. Like,
well, and like, how about
it was just
not enough Beetlejuice. Not enough Beetlejuice in the Beetlejuice movie.
Well,
too much Jenna Ortega relationship with a ghost drama for the Beetlejuice movie. This should have been all Beetlejuice and all Lydia. I don't need a fucking teenager in it. I need them. And maybe Lydia could have a teenage daughter and she could be part of the story, but that needs to be a side motherfucking character.
No, they fucked up. They fucked up because one, they should have really based this off of like the animated cartoon, and they should have based their relationship like that. And that's where then they could have been like, oh shit, now you could have told Beetlejuice a couple more times in the story, because now you have the adventures of Beetlejuice and Lydia. So now you got like that, oh shit, okay, what else are we gonna get out of that? We didn't get any of that. It's just the same damn movie, and it just didn't make any sense. Yeah.
That's one I was toying with because I liked it. I think
it has a lot of similarities to Ghost Empire, Frozen Empire. Ghostbusters.
It does.
A lot of the same problems.
I haven't watched it a second time yet, and that's why I did Frozen Empire, but I didn't do Beetlejuice yet. And I'm afraid to.
Yo, I didn't even think about that shit. It's the same damn premise. Almost the same fucking premise. Why?
And then every time something cool's about to happen, you cut back to the kids for some fucking reason.
Yeah. I didn't care.
Yeah.
Steve, what you got?
Most disappointing for me. Very easy. I love me a werewolf movie. And when I hear that there's going to be a movie about fucking the whole world turning into werewolves, and then like, holy shit, what's going to happen? The next world, and Frank Grillo's in it, and it's going to be the whole world is werewolves. I'm like, this is going to be fucking tight, right? I mean, I'm not expecting Oscars. I'm not expecting this is going to be a fucking award-winning movie, but I want me a cool fucking werewolf action horror movie. This was fucking garbage. It was terrible. It was a waste of money, a waste of time, it was disrespectful how bad this movie was.
Steve was
worst
disrespected.
It's so, the more you think about it, the stupider it gets. Nobody prepared for this. Nobody prepared.
Next year's category is most disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because that's fucked up. Because I said I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, but I'm mad. Fuck that movie. Werewolves really pissed me off.
As we've said, you got a better werewolf in Skeleton Crew.
Yeah,
That's
I haven't
true.
watched. Steve, you know what? I wanted to watch Werewolves so badly too. I was like, oh, maybe Steve will love it. No, I'm not gonna watch it now.
You should watch it. I want to know what you think.
Still hate and win.
Because it's not scary, so you might like it. Yeah, Fernando's most disappointing of the year is Win from Star Wars.
People hate that kid. I
like to kill him off from episode 1.
Yeah, Lord.
All right. Are we ready to move on to the next topic, boys?
With great power